So, very good afternoon to everyone present here. We have another day, another gameplay. Today, we have in front of us CODM, our most awaited, most favorite game. So, Aniket, how are you feeling today?
Absolutely wonderful. I'm getting all these flashbacks. That too, it's search and destroy and firing range. It's going to be an absolutely exciting game. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. We're waiting for our teammates right now, and once they're all in, we'll start the game.
So, would you like to talk about the team names? The two very fabulous, very fantastic teams we have in front of us.
Gulugulu FC and
And Isala Cup nowadays.
two
I
weird
mean, surely
names.
IPL
Yep.
is going on this one.
I mean, both of them have different kinds of what do you say? Themes to their
Perspective on
names.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Gulu Gulu sounds like a more of a funky, less serious, and
yeah.
Isalakab Nam they definitely looks like
Dedication.
yes, exactly, absolutely.
It's like we're gonna win this year at least.
Have they
I
tried
mean, with the
before?
eight, I don't know. I mean, I'm new to the setup, but surely it's the 18th season, and I'm pretty
Considering
sure
their
they're
name, I
gonna win.
feel like yeah, it definitely tried last year.
Or they'll just be vibing to "I tried so hard and got so far," but in
Yeah.
the end, it doesn't even matter.
So we'll be resuming shortly with all the participants in.
So, Isala Kapnamde is the guerrilla squad right here in front of us. It has the lineup: Batsa 031, NVMQRD, and what is that?
Lol man to the
Lawman
rescue.
to rescue. Damn. And then Star Lord, and then Sovereignty. Damn man.
It's
And
pretty.
as far as
Hmm.
yeah,
You,
Gulu Gulu FC is
do you have
concerned,
any
we
predictions from what you've already seen, Tejas?
see. I think Isala Kapnamde is pretty dedicated because the lineup is here on time. So I think this dedication is definitely going to pay off. But you never know. And their levels are also very high. But then Gulu Gulu FC also has some pretty
Exactly,
experienced.
that's what I was gonna say. I have a
Yeah,
different perspective because all of them have like 300 plus,
yeah.
or it could also be that the team below might be having some fake account or something. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just like me going
Smurf account.
into
That's what you call them, no? Smurf.
yeah, yeah, yeah. See, it's equivalent of me going into gully cricket and telling the children that I don't know how to let me bat two balls.
Yeah,
So that's definitely what may be happening here. You never know, but then you never know because in this thing levels don't matter because levels up hai.
and
And
looking at the top team, you have some usernames with YT. So it definitely does look like they have been streaming before. So I do expect a level of quality from them. I'm rooting for them.
That leaves me with the option of the below team only. But I am pretty sure that the dedication is definitely going to pay off. And the thing is, if you are a good player, you have skills. Your level doesn't matter.
Absolutely. What it looks at the paper is exactly not what's going to happen in the game. A lot of
Yeah,
things matter. The loadout, the map, and your gun.
surely, man. Because a prime example of this will be Mumbai Indians because it looked so strong on paper, and then you know
Yeah,
what happened in
exactly.
the
Yeah.
end. Yeah.
And also another interesting fact is that most of these players might be having a different variation in their loadouts because they are not supposed to use some specific score streaks and all that. So do you think that will greatly affect the game dynamics?
Yeah, I do, but at the same time, I think this goes on to make the game more skill based instead of the loadout based game set that everyone is used to. So, on that note, do you want to, let's make our viewers more accustomed to the game rules and the score streaks and all that we have allowed today? Let's get our audience through that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh, so, as far as game format is concerned, there are three major teams that have come this far, and then we're going to have a round robin format. Okay, and the matches are as followed: hard point for 250 seconds, search and destroy for 7 rounds, and control for 3 rounds. These three matches will be played amongst each team. Two teams will play three matches, and then the winner goes on to forward in the round robin format. Then for finals and semi-finals, obviously we have best of five. Hard point, search and destroy 7 rounds, control 5 rounds, Hardpoint again 250 seconds, and then search and destroy again 7 hours.
And if I'm
So
not wrong, the map
yeah,
pool is consisting of what? For Hardpoint, it's Nuketown, Standoff, Summit, Raid, Firing Range. For Search and Destroy, Purohana Metropolis, Tunisia, all different maps actually. That's something very interesting about Search and Destroy right now. Crash, Standoff are the default maps. Takeoff, Raid, Firing Range, and for Control we have Summit, Rush, Firing Range, Standoff, Crossroad Strike, and Raid.
and as far as our skills are that only matter, and the score streaks that are allowed are hunter killer drones, predator missile, and EMP systems. Nothing else you can use. You can't use anything else in these matches because it's purely skill based. You can't rely on your loadouts. And one more thing, you can't use your perks, as in you can't have double guns in your loadout. You can use a single weapon. You can't use different perks. You can't use grenades and all.
Wonderful, wonderful. So now we have 9 out of 10 participants already in. We are waiting for that one participant before we kick off to this energetic match. And
So, Aniket, what made you start gaming? What was the first stream that you saw?
when it comes to streams, I think I initially started watching Carry Minati actually. When I was small, I used to skip tuition classes, go to my friend's home, and used to watch YouTube with him, and especially him playing Resident Evil. And something that made Carry Minati streams very wonderful were the facts that his reactions and all were very natural and very funny. You know the way he talks, and that's something that even has influenced our own way of talking. If you realize. So yeah,
Yeah,
that was initially the first streams that I used to watch.
you know what got me started? It's the 1v4 clutch moment that Mortal had. Do you remember? That's what made Mortal Mortal. In
Yeah,
back when
absolutely.
it used to be PUBG, Mortal had a really clutch moment 1v4, which brings on to our sponsors. By the same name, they have a very good product, which is Klutch One, a controller that gives you full control over the games. It's like it's a controller that gives you a seamless experience that makes you feel the game, live the game, not just play the game.
Absolutely. Clutch clutch is something that we all have done at some point. You know, when you clutch, you get GG, and when you cry, you get noob. The emotional damage is just real. It just happens in every game.
Yes, man. But what matters is going on again and again and again. And what better thing to go on your way to win than better equipment? And Clutch One is one such controller that you can use in order to succeed in winning.
Absolutely. Sure, sure.
Let's go on to see what Clutch One exactly gives us. And Aniket, you know what? Uh, Being a PC gamer, it's very hard to switch on to the mobile gaming system, And Clutch One, I
Absolutely.
think, is what we want for that because it's so simple, so seamless. You just plug and play. It's a mobile controller. You can people who are used to playing FIFA and all, people who are used to PC gaming before can use it to seamlessly transition into the mobile gaming scene. So I think it's going to be very helpful for our mobile gamers out there.
Absolutely, controllers is something that is inevitable in the current, mainstream games, especially for games like Fortnite. As a PC gamer myself, I know how much I've worked hard, especially in building and stuff. The key binds and all are so hard. So I think since controller is something where you can easily, go to next each other buttons like very easily. I feel like controller would be a better option for games like Fortnite and all.
Yeah, and the games transitioning on phone, because nowadays PC might not be available to everyone, but phones, oh god, they're in everyone's hands. And Clutch One is one such controller. It's not a PC controller; it's a mobile controller. You just plug it into your phone and gives you a seamless PC gaming experience on your mobile devices.
Absolutely. Imagine spending so much time trying to edit and change your, UI for the controls, especially in a game like COD Mobile. I still remember, I used to use just two fingers. I have friends who use three and four. They use thumb, index, what not. So I feel like, having all those fingers on your small screen would, result in not you being able to see the screen properly itself. So I think a controller, maybe especially of Clutch, would definitely help you to do something better and improve your game performance overall.
Yeah, man, for sure. And moving on to our gameplay, 9 of our 10 members are already here. The one piece that's missing in the equation, would do you think would that be enough for Gulu Gulu FC to win?
Absolutely. I feel a lot of suspense coming in for that last guy. I feel like he's the man, he's the head, he is the MVP of their team. I feel like he's going to bring in all the kills for their team, and he's definitely going to be in the forefront.
Yeah, because if you see at the average, three are 350 plus, but then the fourth guy is just 145. So I don't know where that's leading us. Will the fourth guy be above 350, or will it be somewhere around 150, 160? It's something that we'll know only in a few moments. No
Yeah, I
one
know,
can
right?
predict it.
If I'm not wrong, initially in COD Mobile we had a level limit of 150, and that's when I initially used to play. And then I think they have increased the levels after that. And even though I've played a lot after that, I still have not been able to cross 250 or something. So I feel like if this guy even does have below 350, he's still an OG guy. So he has the skills required, and he would still be in the forefront, no matter what.
That is what makes me think, what if these five guys below us from East Cup Namdale are actually players who left playing when 150 was the limit and then started again? What if they have the experience but they're not the current players? What if they are one of the OGs?
Absolutely. If they are the OGs, the team below is dead. They'll be having all those OG skins starting from the initial battle royal ranked rewards. If you remember, if you reach legendary, I think you get a skin, right?
Yeah, man.
And yeah, do you have any skins in COD Mobile that you are very particularly favorite of?
Hmm. Talking about that, see, I hate to say it, but I am someone uh, in COD who doesn't, give a damn about skins. I just have skins. I don't know what skins I have, what skins I'm using. I just, okay, it looks good, it's fine. Because I don't think skins are more of my thing. It's more like I go for the attachments. The attachments are what I'm interested in, what I know of. Because, my primary weapon that I use is Bison. Okay, and because I am more of a mid-range guy, I'm more of a soldier guy, mid-range, short-range guy. So I go in for the kills, I rush, okay, or I use someone as a shield and then I go in. Like, you be there, you be the first line of defense. I'll go from there. So my skill set is I don't use a scope. I never use a scope on my gun because scope means I utilize a slot instead of a
So
scope.
you hip fire all the time.
Yeah, it's like instead of a scope, no, I have like scope on, but I don't use a scope as an attachment. And the thing is,
Understood, understood. Oh yeah.
yeah, I don't use scope as an attachment. I have an extra position in my loadout. So there I can use my silencer or my muzzle or my stock. I can use an extra attachment. And my gun, how I like it, more accuracy, more range, mobility. If it's less, agar kam hota hai to chalta hai. Mobility is not something that I go for, but I want fire rate, I want accuracy. That's what I go for. What is your go-to gun, Aniket?
I think it depends on the map. Usually, I don't attack in the forefront a lot. Initially, when I started the game, I used to be, having this Fennec. Fennec was a gun that has a high fire rate, And there's this loadout, I mean, in which you have an attachment called akimbo, and akimbo gives you the ability to have two guns in both
Yeah,
hands.
man.
So there is this. Okay, looks like the game has started actually. Tejas, we have to stop
Yes,
if
man.
the banter right now and started the game, and it's standoff with us.
They are having 4v5.
Actually,
I think, man, are they actually having 4v5?
that would be crazy.
Yeah, what if they end up winning?
That's
That will
to
be
us.
so,
Oh, it is
so
4v5. That
humiliating.
is wonderful.
Yeah.
It is 4v5. So the game is going to
If
start in
Guluguli
8
FC,
seconds.
if Guluguli FC starts, if Guluguli FC ends up winning this one, it's going to be so humiliating for Isala Cup now because they're not going to win here also. Uh, okay, let's see how the Isala Cup now middle order performs.
Exactly.
So we've started with hard point, I see.
And all the
And
members are positioned in different places
oh,
waiting.
and do you actually see this? The amateurs, the guys with low levels are actually winning this one. They're in the lead, but then Guluguli FC is quick to catch up. They're 5-6. They're 5-6. They're 7-6. They've taken the lead. You don't know
Absolutely,
what's gonna
it's
happen.
peak drama. It's like standoff is that map where you die from someone you weren't even fighting 80% of the time, and this is exactly what's happening here. It's just like that.
Scores are leveled, man. The scores are leveled. They're 9-9 each. They're 9. They've suddenly went to 9-13. They're 9-14. 9-15.
Oh,
What are these guys doing?
19
What
seconds
on
left
earth
to
is
secure
happening?
this hard point, and I think that this team has absolutely, gone over this place for now. Oh, he just got killed right now. That's crazy.
Definitely, Aniket. My team is winning. You see, your
Bro, I
350
feel
plus experience is not doing anything.
all I would say is hold your horses because we still have 4 or 5 more locations, and I think Gulu Gulu FC will make a comeback.
Nah, man. I think it's the 18th season of the IPL and East Hala Cup namne.
But also you have to consider that Gulu Gulu only has 4 members, whereas Isala has 5.
But if you see the average rating of those four members, it's more than these five members, man. The collective rating is more than these. Uh, the East Hala Cup namne has a member in 80s, has a member in 150. And Guluguru FC has three members above 350 and one member above 150.
It's also interesting to see that none of these people are actually using scope in attachments exactly like how you mentioned it, Tejas. And
Yeah.
even the guns are like kind of new. Like M13 and all those guns are pretty new according to me.
No,
Swordfish US9, never seen anyone use these guns. And I think
no, man.
it's
Even I have never seen that. This is a quite different loadout. He has a silent steps skill, which means his enemies won't hear him coming.
Dead Silence is the
Uh,
name of the.
yeah, dead silence. Yeah, uh, and then he has that ammo skill. Um, M13 is there, and then you know what? In the last match, I saw someone using a sniper in short range. So, do you
Damn.
think anyone in these teams is crazy enough to use snipers or something?
Absolutely. When it comes to sniper guns, I think the ability to scope fast is something that really helps you, and the gun also matters a lot. For example, if
Yes.
you take the Outlaw, for example, Outlaw has good fast scope, but the damage is pretty less. So
Yeah.
when it comes to mainstream snipers, I think the two big heads are DLQ-33 and Locus. What do you prefer, Tejas? I think I personally prefer the Locus.
No, I think I'll go for DLQ because yeah, that's what I have in my loadout right now.
And there's
Bison
this
and
new
DLQ.
hard point, and this is turning crazy as Isala Cup Namde actually is leading right now, and it is actually unbelievable.
They're not just leading Aniket; they are double the points
They're
that
absolutely
Gulguli
owning it. You
FC.
have to give it up for them. And it's crazy. The other team had War Machine, and that guy just got a headshot. It's crazy.
Do you see this? This is my playstyle, man. He's fighting in a long range without the scope.
This one guy has a KN-44 Golden Talon. That is one of the most OG guns that I've ever played with. It's crazy that he still has it. So I'm actually surprised to say that even though their levels are kind of low, they are actually OG. Maybe they weren't pretty active back then. Who knows?
Gulu Gulu OG is actually catching up from being double the points below to being just 10 points away from them. It's
This
getting
is an
very excited right now.
absolute rampage of a game.
Yes,
Amazing.
man, you never
Oh
know.
my god,
Whoa!
the
Do you see this?
equalizer.
Do you see
Equalizer.
this?
Absolutely owned the round.
Did you see this? What on earth was this moment? This was such a clutch moment, man. And
Hardpoint
then,
also, when you're camping, is that one point you reach that one point where you finish your entire ammo and then you just have to take the loadout of someone you just kill nearby. And getting that loadout is like wearing a shoe that is not, of your size. It's always like that. You end up doing some stupid activity.
yeah, man. But a player is someone who is, fits in all the orders, who knows how and what to utilize. Someone like Kale Rahul, man. Send him to open, he'll open. Send him to finish, he'll finish. Tell him to keep, he'll keep. So that is what an actual gamer is. Give him any loadout, any condition, anything, he'll clutch you, he'll take you home.
People are still using the hunter killer drone, man. That's such an OG score streak. People initially used it like when the game actually began back in 2019.
Was
That's
the
when
hunter killer drone allowed?
it was.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's an OG score streak. I don't think. Uh, I mean, there's no harm in using it. It's like one of the oldest score streaks.
Well, that is true, but I don't remember. Was it allowed? Okay, turns out it was allowed. Okay, so hunter killer drone, predator missile, and EMP systems are allowed. Yeah. Do you see the score right now, man? 97-98. Do you actually believe how close they've gotten? Your mic, man, eat your almonds, man. Your mic is off.
Oh, apologies, apologies.
No, man, it's fine. Something like this can make you go crazy. It's fine, man. 97, 105, 106. So they've stopped them on 97 and they're just rampaging. The score was 97-98 and now it's 97, 113. Can you actually believe this
Absolutely
team?
crazy scenes right here, and that's an equalizer kill and a major assist for him before he dies. Absolute warrior.
You see how fun this is? It's like the other team, East Alakapnamde, is toying with them. They're letting them come close and then they're like, okay, hold up. Now it's our time to show you. Damn,
Also,
man.
something interesting when you see the stats is that Isala Cup Namde, though they have 124 points, the number of kills they've taken is kind of less. Whereas when it comes to Gulugulu FC, they've taken 30, 12, 27 kills respectively. For the number of points they've taken, which is comparatively less, the number of kills they've taken is actually crazy.
But then, man, this format is hard point. It's not about the kills. It's about who stays, who camps, who has the more endurance, who can stay, who can capture the hard point. It's about teamwork, man.
And at this point, we can say that Isala Kapnamde has taken half of the entire target of 250 points, and they actually, oh wow, crazy scenes as Gulu Gulu now overtakes
Gulu
Isala
is
Kapnamde.
leading. Gulu was 197 to 117, and now they're 136 to 125. I believe they're watching our stream, and I think they're taking it as a challenge, and it is
The
very
Purifier,
healthy, very good.
absolutely
He goes on a
carnage,
Fury kill. Can he
absolute
do a
carnage right
pentakill?
here.
Can he do a? No, he's not doing a pentakill. But then he has a Fury kill, man. You see that guy. Gulguli FC has 37 and 33 kills from their top two members. While as
Intense scenes right here, fingers crossed. Even I have no idea what the outcome of this match could be. Crazy scenes
Aniket,
right
do you
here.
believe this? Gulugulu FC's top two players have more kills combined than the whole Isala Kapnamde team.
Exactly what I pointed out earlier on. And now it's total dominance from them. It's 160 for 133. What do you think the final scenes are going to be?
I can't predict, man. I just can't predict. They've taken the hard point. They are in the lead. I can't
They are
predict what the next
absolutely
hard
only
point is
20
going to
seconds
do.
left for this hard point to exist, and it does not look like they can, that is Isara Kapnam, they can ever get back on track from what's happening
And
right
I see two guys behind the wall. He nades. And there's one more guy. There's one more. There are two more guys rushing, and he kills both
Absolutely
of them. And he,
amazing game awareness. The map awareness of this
there's two
guy
more.
was absolutely crazy. You have to tell that.
Gulu Gulu FC, man. Gulu Gulu FC is something else. They're leading by so much. I mean, like, I'm literally having shivers watching them. They came in so much in clutch, man. What can I say about
But we
them?
have to commend them for the fact that there are only four members and they're playing against five. And look at the score. Absolutely
Yes,
amazing.
man.
And RG Shreya is absolutely playing amazing.
Uh, which reminds me of a quote, and okay, I'll say it. Women in men-dominated fields.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, man. She's
Shreya is
showing that
holding
women are
it
no less.
in the middle of these many men, and I have to say that it's actually rare to
Surprise!
find girls playing, games like these.
And
Oh,
not
that's so
just
sad.
playing, dominating games, man. Do you see
But
41 kills? That's more than the top three of East Cup Namde combined.
I think Shreya's main kill source is the equalizer that she keeps repetitively getting, and also you have to like credit her shooting ability for her to enable the score streak in the first place. And the prize fighter, the I don't know why they named the boxing glove as a prize fighter. Hey, isn't it actually amusing that they're not using any trip mine right here? Like all they've been using so far are frag grenades, smoke grenades, and EMPs, and no one is using a trip mine. And I feel like for a game like Hardpoint, I in general go for trip mines over anything.
But man, even if they lose today, I don't know what's going to be the outcome. But they are 4v5. Can you believe this? A four person team, not guy team, a 4 people team defeating a 5 people team. That too in a mode where it's all about teamwork. It's all about being together. These four are showing levels, man. These four are telling us that quantity doesn't matter. Quality is what does, and your bond is what does.
Absolutely. But I do feel like quantity does matter. Had the previous team been three instead of four, then there might not have been a chance of them even getting 10 points in the half point. I have to say that as well. But crazy scenes back to the game. It's 205 to 203. More 45 and 47 points respectively required for both the teams. What is going to happen is something that we'll get to know in less than 2 minutes.
And Gulu Gulu FC is progressing like anything. They are 218, 219, 220. They've reached. They are just 30 points away. And then Isala Kapnamde has to catch up. Isala Kapnamde has to do something because this four-man team, this four-guy team is levels ahead of them. There is so much rush. There is so much rush, man. There's so many good moments. And two guys are up ahead. One guy's up ahead. Gulu
Isa
Gulu FC is
Lakapnamde getting back on track, trying to equalize with Gulugul FC. Gulugul FC, one guy guys to get
That
in,
was a
and it's
good kill.
Shreya.
That was a
Yeah,
good kill, man. Gulugul FC is actually playing very well, and they're going together for the kills. One team is 20 points away. One team is 30 points away. You don't know
they're
which
waiting for
one
the
is
next
going to
hard
win.
point. It comes in 3 seconds,
Oh, he
and
was
you have to
camping there. That
swing.
was such a good kill, man. He was camping there. The guy comes
And
in and like, surprise.
they are ready. They are locked into that hard point. They are not giving it away.
Just
10
10,
points
just
left.
10
Nine,
points.
eight,
Eight,
seven,
7,
six,
6,
five,
5,
four,
4,
three,
3,
two,
2, 1.
and the
And
four men.
Guluguli FC are the winners. Can you believe a four-guy team winning against a five-guy team? That
Absolute
is something
madness.
next level, man. This game was definitely something else. But hold up, hold up. This was just one format. We're gonna have two more formats and way more matches. Let's see who is the better one and who is the less one.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely have to say that they owned the game. Even with having just four people, they absolutely just destroyed the other team with five members. Have to say that. And I'm also
For
surprised
sure,
that I was
man.
able to predict the outcome.
Okay, okay. You win
But
this once, but my team is going to win. Okay.
let's see. We have two more games actually. And the
Seeing is
next
what we
mode is
do, man.
apparently search and destroy. What do you think the map is going to be?
Hmm. You never know, man. But for search and destroy, Aniket, you were saying something, I think.
Yeah, I was asking you, what map do you prefer in Search and Destroy?
Yeah, for me, Search and Destroy, I mean, that one map, I don't remember the name. I was playing it last night only. I don't know the map name. It's like this snowy covered thing with those zip lines and all.
Ha ha,
Uh,
understood, understood.
yeah, you're getting what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Now,
there are
now,
regions
now,
where you
let
can hide.
me bring you back to what happened in the previous game. For example, what happened with the 4v5 game. What those people did was what you call an absolute clutch moment, and controller not included, nerves of steel required is exactly what the previous team showed us.
Definitely, man. Definitely. They showed us that it's not about who starts off better, it's about the end. It's about who holds their composure. We are four, no matter, we are going to win. That is the mindset that we have to go in with. We are enough. We are less, doesn't matter. We as a team are enough.
And if you had witnessed something, something funny happened as the team below, the guy Lil Man to the rescue. He for a second, a split second, went into the top team. It was like he was like, "No, guys, I'm not playing with you guys anymore. I'm going to be with this team because they are actually playing good."
And they're like, uh, it looks like he's not actually Lil Man to rescue. He's actually Lil Man to win. He's someone like, okay, you're not winning. You know what? I'll go there. They're winning. But
Absolutely.
what matters is the loyalty. And I don't think the fifth member is going to be left alone today for Gulu Gulu FC because that is not something that you do with your group, man. That is not something that you do with your team. You can't leave them alone like this, yeah.
I'm speculating what's going to happen in the future. Supposing Gulugulu FC even does win, do you think they'll be continuing playing with just four members, or will they be having an extra man, a substitute? Do you think they'll be able to
We
get
never
that, or
know.
will they
Maybe the
continue
guy,
winning the tournament with four
guy
people? Would be absolutely crazy.
maybe the guy is just asleep because it's a Sunday afternoon. Maybe he's just sleeping. He's like, ah, okay, I'll wake up, and he just forgets his alarm.
Us, bro,
It can
us.
happen. Yeah, it can happen, man. But then our next team, like the next match, if Gulu Gulu FC faces Zeta, I don't think they're going to win because Zeta is a very good team. They defeated their opponents in the last match with a huge margin.
You would have known.
Zeta's weak point is search and destroy a bit, but then I don't know. They can win. You never know.
Hmm. And from the previous game, if you have to like pick out some amazingly good performances, individual performances, I would say that from Isara Cup Namde we had Sovereignty 69, and from the first team it was Kolagaran and RG Shreya.
Definitely, man. Both of them had 40 plus kills, and with that, our next match.
That is in the firing range.
Let's go, man. Let's go. It's going to be so excited to see. It's search and destroy.
Search and destroy in firing range. Oh my god. Just know you're being watched by three ghosts, one UAV, and a dude in the bush. That's exactly what is firing range.
Exactly, man. Well said, Aniket. Oh, are they going 4v4? I think Isala Cup Namde has decided to equalize it. Oh no, they're 5v4.
It
Okay,
is
never
4v4.
mind. They're 5v4. They're 5v4. I mean, if Isala Cup Namde had decided in real to equalize it by 4v4, it would have been a different level of sportsmanship. But then I think
And the game
Isala Cup
has
Namde
started,
came for the
Tejas.
win.
The game has started, and
Both the teams are
we
rushing
have
in.
Gulu Gulu as
So
defenders, and we have Isala Kapnamde as attackers. It's 5v4. It's actually in the favor of Isala Kapnamde right now, is what I would have to say. And we see people running in the middle of the ground
if you
like
if
that.
you have noticed, Aniket, if you have noticed, Gulu Gulu FC is staying together. They believe in the power of staying united. And Isala Cup Namde is going randomly.
Peaking in the middle lane on firing range is it's like a lifestyle choice. That's life or death situation, bro. It's absolutely risky to
Oh, I'm
peak in the
I'm
middle there.
actually very sorry for my earlier confusion. It's Isala Cup Namde that's staying together, and Gulu Gulu FC that's roaming. Even though they are less, they are not staying together. I mean, do you
And we
think?
have to say, East Alakapnamde has successfully planted the spike. 40 seconds left. for Gulu Gulu FC to come and defuse it. They all are stationed at different points. It does not look possible currently.
Okay,
And we
there's a
have
guy
Adi
inside.
Shreya. Adi Shreya is remaining, the last
Can
lone
Shea come in
survivor.
clutch? Can Shea come in clutch and defeat these two? Can she
One
do
has
it?
a sniper and one has a USS 9. Shreya's getting 2v1 here. Can she make it on time? 13 seconds left. Oh,
No, okay,
unfortunate
okay,
as
okay.
Shreya could not clutch against these two people. And the first point goes to the Gorilla squad, which is Isala Kapnamde.
Yes, man, definitely. And you know what? Gulugulu FC has a lead in this 3 point system. They are leading by 1-0. If Isala Cup Namde wins this one, if they manage to win this one, they're definitely going to, we're definitely going to have a fight last round, because then both will be equalized, man. They'll be fighting for death. They'll be fighting with their lives for the last point, because they'll have to win it to qualify.
Absolutely. And what are the current scenes? They have 1 minute 30. Oh my god, long shot. That's crazy. Crazy scenes here as all the team members are
Oh,
eliminated. It's back
damn, man,
to
that is
one
not
all
something
for
that you
both
expect here.
sides.
Did you actually see that? They just rushed in. They were like, okay, you know what? We are more in quantity. We are going to win. And then they were like, no, wait a second. Hold up. We won the last round. We are the most highly ranked players. We are the most highly ranked ones. We are going to show you levels, man. Just wait.
This is not just about levels. This is next level gameplay from them because they are 4v5, and I still cannot believe how they managed to defeat this team with just 4 members in their team.
One guy rushed, got a triple kill, and then I don't know. It's almost equalized, man. It's 3v3 now. It's 3v1. They are playing so well. I think, basically search and destroy is more about being in the,
Okay,
big in
crazy scene
quantity,
here.
because
Spike dropped. This has been picked up, and one member, that is Andrea, remains from Isala. Sorry, Gulugul FC, and we have 2 members from Isala Cup. Now the question is, are they planting the spike? Yes, they are, and
you know what, Aniket, I
this
strongly believe that search and destroy is more about the quantity,
and
because
it's a
if you have
one v
3v4
one.
or
It's a
3v5,
final 1v1 here, and can he
is he
clutch
going to
it?
win? Is he going to win? Is he going to
Can
win?
Andrea do it?
Is he
Andrea's
going
trying to
to win?
defuse the
Can
spike.
he do
30
it?
seconds left,
Can they do it?
and
They're both.
Andrea
Oh,
absolutely carnage.
Andrea comes in clutch to
18
get a
seconds
double
left,
kill and
and
get her team.
why is she not defusing the spike? 13 seconds left, and she's just standing there.
What is she doing? Okay, I think she was mocking them. She was actually mocking them.
She
I'm
should have
not even
emoted
kidding.
right then, right there, and that would have elevated the tension of the game. Would have been amazing.
Yeah, man. I mean, Andrea doing an emote would be so iconic, because then she clutched it, man. So they are 2-1. At one point, it seemed that they are winning. At one point, it seemed Gulu FC is losing. East Alakap Namde was actually winning with 3-1. But then Andrea comes in clutch, and it's all weapons and bullets everywhere. And Andrea is the one that takes her team home today. I think this
So
only
it's
goes on to show more about our teams, because Gulu Gulu FC is not about just one or two players. It's about whole team playing collectively. But then one of their guys, I can't help but see that he has zero kills. He has not contributed at all. Whereas, okay, our Isala Cup Namne team also has a guy with zero
so
kills.
what
But
are you
then
trying to? Oh yeah, that is true.
you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's like
And
even on a
now it's
four-man team.
2-2. The game is as close as it was previously, and we need the target is 7 points. So this is going to be a very long game, I have to say.
Surely, man. I mean, who would have thought that a online game would be so fun? I mean, when I came to college, my parents were surely a few years ago. They were like, "क्या करोगे game खेल के? Don't play the game. There's no future in gaming." I hope they are watching this live stream right now, because the gaming scenes in India, the gaming scenes in the world, they're levels ahead, man, compared to 3
I
years
still
ago.
remember after my classes at 5, I would come and we just play Valorant non-stop. and sometimes COD Mobile as well. And you'll start at 9 o'clock after eating food from mess, and then you'll be like one more game, one more game. And the moment you finish, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. That's how it used to be.
Yeah, man. Do you remember last night I texted you? I was playing CODM at 3 in the morning. So that
Yeah,
is the beauty
exactly.
of this game. Keeps you hooked till the end, man. And Isala Cup Namde is in the lead with 3-2. Gulugulu FC has four people, but one of them has yet not opened his account. Are you allowed to do that on a four-man team? I mean, you're already so less, and you've not even had a single kill.
And from what we see right now, it does look like the attackers, that is Isa Lakabnamde, is progressing towards B
Victory.
slowly.
Yeah. But then it's Shreya 1v4. She can't win this one. I'm betting 100 on this.
It's not Shreya,
Oh,
actually,
no,
it's
it's
Andrea.
1v2. Oh,
Yep.
sorry, Andrea. It's 1v2 now.
And Andrea had clutched it before, and I have high hopes on her. I feel
Can
like
she
she
do
will
it?
do it. Yes, exactly.
It was 1v4 moments ago. It is 1v2 now. Can she do it again?
And the attackers are slowly trying to plant the spike. They are having a smoke grenade, if I'm not wrong, and they're carefully looking if if Andrea is trying to peek from somewhere. And now they have 54 seconds left,
She's just waiting. She's just
and
waiting.
they're planting the spike, and it's done. 44
See,
seconds
she's just waiting
for
for them to plant it and then rush in, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, surprise!"
44 seconds left for Andrea to clutch in again. Oh, long shot.
She gets a long shot.
Absolutely
Now it's
amazing.
1v1. Now
Can
it's
she do it?
1v1. Can
Can she
Andrea?
make
Can
it?
Andrea do it? Can Andrea bring her team to victory? No, no, no,
There's a
no, no,
slight
no, no.
lag from her side. Can she make up for those errors? She has 19 seconds left. She has to act fast or it's gone.
She's making a move. She's making a move.
Oh, sad,
Oh,
sad right there. She almost got it, but we
yes,
have to
man.
give her for that crazy gameplay, crazy gameplay. And they still have 3 points left. So let's see what can change.
I mean, I can't help but feel for Isala Kapnamde, man, because you know what? They're like, uh, you kill one, then Shreya aa jati hai. You kill Shreya, then Andrea aa jati hai. You kill her, then the other members are there. So I can't help it, man. Even being five, they're having a tough
Are we
competition with
speculating
them.
an only female team, by the way? Could all those four players be females?
Maybe. Who knows?
Crazy though.
क्या येटी भी फीमेल है? You get that reference, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And now we see that Gulugul FC has attackers, and they have a sniper camped exactly where he needs to be. Oh,
Oh,
crazy, crazy. As the
it's
defenders
1v2. It's
round back,
1v2.
corner them from all sides. The spike is dropped. They need to get it back. He was about
Oh
to knife him, but
man.
gets killed. Sat there. And now the Gorilla squad has 5 points. This does not
They
look.
are a total of seven, man. They're a total of seven. So Gulugul FC needs five to win, and Isala Kapnam they needs two to win. I mean, they need each other, companionship to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see nades flying here and there. I see smoke grenades flying here and there, man. I thought we were fighting with guns. So it's 4v3 actually because Gulugulu FC has managed to kill two of those,
And
and it's
Gulugulu is trying to
4v2.
plan the spike right there. They're trying their
It's
best.
4v2. Aniket, it's 4v2. Guluguli is unharmed, and then Isala Kamnamde is
Oh,
already down to one man.
3v1.
And with that being said, our Lone Ranger from Guluguli FC, the man with zero kills, has finally opened up his account. Oh, they're finished. Andrea also. Andrea is gone. It's 2v1 officially, and it's Guluguli FC that takes the win home.
This is as close as it was previously, and it does not look like the game will end anytime soon. I expect the score to be 7-6, even if there is a winner.
Definitely, man. I mean, can't we have 7-7? Because at this point of time, both the teams deserve to win. Bro, they have a smoke planted there and they are staying together. Gulugul FC is staying together. Isala Kapnamde, whereas, is positioned in different areas, different venues. A single guy is trying to rush. They are hidden very well. All the guys from Gulu are
So
hidden
the
very
nade
well,
right
and
there, will he
there's a
get?
nade, there's a
Oh,
nade.
safe
Oh,
escape
he
right
gets a
there. Clever
shrapnel.
escape.
He gets a shrapnel, and it's Andrea versus three again. Oh, poor Andrea. What position she's finding herself in? And it's Andrea
She's
versus two.
cornered from all
Andrea gets
directions. She's using a
Andrea
chopper,
versus
but
one.
that's very unfortunate. A chopper has very, you know, the the time taken to scope in is pretty slow, even though the fire rate is high. So that
And
I think would have been the reason for her not winning right there.
but then, man, you have to give it up for Andrea because Andrea is the leading scorer for Gulugul FC with 13 kills. Man, and as helpful as Shreya was in the last round, I don't think Search and Destroy is more of Shreya's rounds. It's not more of Shreya's game.
And swordfish Vatsa is using, and it's pretty useful for him. Oh, it's done there. It's done. The game is over, and now it's 7-3. And the
It's
special
Isala
forces,
Cup Namne.
they're
Isala
getting
Cup
it
Namne.
back.
That
They're
was
getting
the one
back
home.
on track, I have to
Yeah, man.
say.
I mean,
Now,
I told you in the starting only, man. This mode, Search and Destroy, is more about the team. It's more of the about the quantity, not the quality. Because if five guys rush into four guys, they have one more. They can use one as a decoy. While the four are hitting one guy, they can just rush in and kill the others. It's more about the quantity, man,
and
not the quality.
Sovereignty 69, like I had mentioned before, is the MVP as always. He's definitely carrying the team right now, is what you have to say.
Definitely, man. There is no second thought. There are no doubts in it. And then the thing is, at this point of time, as I predicted, the teams are leveled at 1-1. The final round, the third round, will decide which one wins this match, which one wins this set of match between these two teams.
So we had a hard point done. We had a search and destroy done. What do you think is the final mode on the map?
I think it will be control, man, because control is what it's a mixture of staying there, and it's a mixture of taking the kills. So I think that's a perfect round to end this three-round match between these two teams.
Absolutely. So is the top team still going to play with just four members? Do you think that it will affect the game dynamics for this final game?
I mean, it can do that because in control, if they have one more guy, on paper it might not seem more, but on control, if they have five guys, the four guys can do 4v4, while the fifth one can go, take the hard points, take the control. So I think that is actually going to matter. But then I saw someone leave. Did someone just come in Gulu Gulu FC?
Hmm.
And they have their fifth member, I think. No, they are playing with four. Man, it really sucks to be Gulu Gulu FC right now because what not I do for the win, and the emptiness of not having one guy, it's just too much to handle, man.
Can only relate to them because this has happened a lot of times. But I don't think, I don't think that it would affect them.
And with that being said, I think we should give these two teams a little bit of rest before the final round happens. And I'll give you time to finish your food also. So, with that being said, we'll see you guys in a few moments. And with that, we are back for another exciting edition, another exciting, continuation of the gameplay that we just saw moments ago. And we are awaiting our players to join fully. It's 4v4 right now, but Isala Cup Namde is a five-man team, and the fifth one is definitely going to join soon.
Well, he has joined, is what you have to say. And is this controlled, if I'm not wrong?
Yeah, man, it is controlled.
And the game kicks off. Shreya in the lead, going directly into the middle, ready to peek and get some kills right there. I hate people who camp in this particular room with the sniper, bro. You will never get them. It's very hard to spot them.
It's better to go outside, in that garden, in that fountain, or go near the cars and just play there. Just rush, man. Oh, someone's going to nade. Will the nade be successful? I guess this guy also hates snipers just like you, and he naded. He was like, okay, you sniping? Fine. You know what? I'm gonna nade you.
That is
That
what he
was a very
called
good.
perfect game sense. He absolutely knew that someone would be camping there and get some kills, but he made sure that
This
he was
guy
ready for it.
gets this guy gets double kill right now, right here. And Aniket, do you know you are very pretty?
Uh huh.
So would you please mind switching on your camera, man? I mean, I don't think there's anything to hide.
Yep, absolutely.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
So, what do you understand from the current scene, Tejas?
I think that this is going to be quite interesting because everyone is scattered. One team is staying close. They're trying to build that synergy, work upon that, and one team is just rushing everywhere, right and left. They're trying to capture all the grounds, all the areas, and attack from all the fronts. Kind of restless gameplay, I'd like to say, but then I don't know. Maybe this is the new era of gameplay. You never know.
Yeah, I feel like it could have been more planned and executed, but it does look like Isada Kapnamde has a better synergy right now. And crazy scenes here as many people
Enemy taking Bravo.
end up dead.
But if you look at the stats, what the stats say, Gulu Gulu FC have more lives left than Isala Kapnamde.
Actually, just one, right? Only one person. That is
No,
Andrea.
Gulu Gulu FC have 17, while as Isala Kapnamde have 10.
We
Hmm,
tied
hmm,
it.
hmm, hmm.
And it feels like,
Oh,
no, you can't see a scatter like that. It feels like they're trying to, close them in a circle. A Mahabhat reference I'd like to give. He, right now what they're doing.
Sakraview.
Isala, yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Isala Kapnamde is trying to stay in the center, and Gulugul SC is trying to build up a chuck review for Isala Kapnamde in the center. But then, oh, he attacked from the back, man, just like Katappa attacked Bahubali. So
That's a nice reference right there. And we have 1 minute, seven
we
seconds
are
left.
we are down to the last three people from Isala Kapnamde, and Gulugul FC still have many lives.
So
Hostile
this does look
UAV is
like,
not over yet. Ready up.
oh,
Gulugul FC won.
no, it's Isa Lakabnamde who got the point.
Oh yeah, my bad, man, my bad.
That's a great plot twist right there. That is not expected. So back to resuming in the game, and it's 30 lives left for each. And the first hard point or control point is being secured by Gulugul FC. And Isala Kapnamde strikes back, trying to get back. And they've lost three lives already. They lost their fourth. Not even one person from Gulugul FC has been killed
Enemies
yet.
take Bravo.
So much action happening right now in split seconds. It's very hard to contemplate what's happening right now in the game.
They have captured B.
Friendly hunter-killer drone
And
deployed.
A is under. scrutiny right now.
I have to say it, man. Gulugul FC is some next level shit. Like 4v5, and that to this, like, they have 10 kills, 12 kills, 16 kills, compared to 5, 3, 6, 5, 1. I mean, bro, Gulugul FC's two players combined have the most kills than the whole Isala Cup Namde team.
That's
Can you
exactly
even
what
believe that?
that's exactly what happened last game as well. But still, they did not end up winning the point, which is more important, you know.
Yeah, man. But then I feel like these formats, the longer formats, the kill-based formats, are more of Gulugul FC's playing style. But then more like team spirit, search and destroy. That's more of Isala Cup Namde's playing style. And he's camping with a swordfish, and he's waiting for his prey like a pure-blood predator.
I'm still, amused why no tripmans have been used because, you know, if I get a penny for every time I've been killed by a trip mine, I would have got an iPhone 16 by now. That is the number of times I've been killed by a trip mine. Trip mines are very essential in games like
Uh,
this.
I know, man, but skill issues. But I'd like to say, like, I don't think that was in our rules to use strip mine and all that. Was it? If it
Could
was,
be.
they might surely be
I
playing
personally feel it would have been more
that.
fun, you know.
Yeah, definitely. In a map like this, where you can, have multiple ways to go, you don't think where you want to go.
Maybe because strip mine is not a grenade that's based on skill entirely, you know, it's just luck. You place it somewhere, it's all based on luck. You can't even see the grenade mine at times.
Yeah, man, I strongly believe that because in the maps where we have only one single way or two, three ways, we know that okay, there might be a contraption there. But then in maps where we have a lot of ways, we don't think twice before going in. So trip mine would have been really helpful here.
And
And
now,
as expected, Gulugulu FC wins this one, and it's tied at 1-1.
so this game is very important since both the teams already have 1 point each, and this is the deciding match. And
Not
do you
just this
think?
match, man. This round is also very important because they're both tied at 1-1. Who do you
True,
think
true.
is going to win?
I am rooting for Gulugul FC from the beginning, so I will continue to do that. And I feel like even though they lack the number of members, they do have the. Also, do you realize something? Something very specific that I wanted to mention. They have 4 members and the other team has 5 members, but the number of kills here are 30 for the same. So it does not matter actually, even if they do have 4 or 3 members. You know, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but quantity does matter, man. Because if you have two guys rushing towards one guy instead of one, that is going to be, surely
That is
getting
an
a kill.
entirely, yeah, that is true.
But then I noticed something else also. I'd like to mention the fact that the fourth guy from Gulugulu FC, he still has zero kills. Do you actually see that? Previous match also, he had zero kills. He ended up getting one or two kills in the end, but then he had zero kills for the whole match. So I actually don't know, man, what uh, is a guy like that doing on a team like this. I mean,
And that's an
it feels like
equalizer,
they're
right?
not playing.
Yeah, go on.
Aniket, what? It feels like they're not playing with four guys. It feels like they're just playing with three guys.
Friendly predator missing.
Actually, yeah, because that one person does still has only 0 kills,
Enemy taking B. Hunter killer
I
drone
mean,
and
I don't
that's
know,
next
man.
level camping right there. Oh,
Oh my god, that was some next level shit, man. And I mean,
that feels
he,
so bad, you know. Like you have low ammo or something, you take out your knife, and by the time you reload, you're killed. That's next
yeah,
level
man,
emotional
definitely.
damage. And the game's closing in 24-6, and 5 health
24
remaining
5,
for them.
final 5 healths, final 5 lives.
This does
Can they
not
do
look
it?
like it is going in East Alakab
hunter
Namde's
killer drone
favor.
inbound.
I now even I believe that it's Gulugulu FC who's taking the win home, which is the very common opinion, which is the public opinion. But do you believe that Isala Cup Namde can actually make a comeback or something from this point onwards? Because Gulugulu FC is going for the A point, they are going to capture the point A, and they have it.
I feel like it's something is getting on their nerves. They're not able to aim properly like they played initially in the first 2 games, and I feel
And
like
with that shot,
Lose ground.
Gulugulu FC is 2-1.
they're taking it one step forward to their final victory, which would mean the end of this particular round?
I mean, Gulugulu FC is just one win away from winning this round, winning this matchup between the two teams. But you know what they say? It takes two, and that is exactly what I'd like to say for Isala Cup Namde, because they still have to win two rounds to win two matchups to win this entire matchup, this entire match between these two very fantastic, very spectacular
Honestly,
teams.
personally, I don't think I can understand what's happening in the game right now because this is not a round that I've been, playing. Because initially, I don't think this round, this kind of gameplay ever existed. Right? This is something new, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, man, definitely, totally, it's new.
So this must be more exciting considering the fact that they do not have any other, kill house or those team death matches or anything. Or
Exciting. I mean, if it's exciting for you to get killed the moment you get spawned, I'd say it's exciting.
and
But
what was
then,
that
yeah,
mode where you had to like collect the dog tags? Kill confirmed,
that's
right?
free for all. Oh yeah, yeah, it's skill confirm. Hey, at this point of time, I think that this is more fun than all the events that we have had previously. Because this is the thrill. This is where you shed artificial blood, but then at the same time, it's very thrilling, to get there, to go there. Who has the fastest rankings? And in this device also matters. I think. Do you think device matters or it's just purely skills?
I think device does matter, especially for a gun like this chopper you see right now. Because if it's high firing rate, if you have low FPS for your phone, it might cause lags and all. So I think having an average device is recommended.
True, man. True. I definitely say that. Then what to say about our teams? What do you
I think
think?
the
Who
I
do you
think the game
think
is
is in a
pretty
better
close right
position?
now because we have 20 and 14 lives respectively, and it's not like before when the first team had a majority of lives.
You know what I believe? I believe that Isala Kapnamde should try to stay a bit more together, because that's what exactly Gulgul FC is doing. They're coming from all fronts, but then they're coming in groups, in duos. So Gulgul FC is doing that, and I think Isala Kapnamde should camp somewhere, be in duos or trios, or maybe this whole squad, but then they should stay somewhere. It's like he stays at this corner, he stays at this corner. If a guy comes in to kill, he can grab that kill, or if a guy comes from there, he can grab that kill. So I strongly believe that that kind of team dynamic is what they need right now.
And the game is finally closing in. Four
They are
lives for
down
the
to the
second team,
last final lives. That makes it
and it's
one.
just one life. And A is captured, and the game is over. And now we have a clear victor.
And it's Gulul FC who has won this match, who has won this matchup of 3 rounds, 3 matches between both the very fantastic, very fabulous teams, Gulu FC and Isala Cup Namde. And you know what, Aniket? I feel for Isala Cup Namde, but with a name like that, it was evident that he'll
It was
come close but
imminent. It
not
would
far.
happen, yeah, inevitable.
Yeah, man.
And for a team with just four members, they have absolutely clutched, just like our controller.
They never made us feel like they had 4 members. It was like 40.
Yeah. So that concludes the game. 3 rounds over, and
You know what, Aniket? I was half hoping Isala Cup Namde MVP to have 18 kills, but then it's fine. I mean, everyone's not that lucky.
that's what.
But then if you see at Gulu FC, we have 41 kills, 34 kills, 36 kills, and then there's a baby sneaking in with 5 kills. So it was as if 3v5, man. I mean, 3v5. Do you see that?
Actually, they don't need that fourth member. Even if there were three, I feel like they would have still won. Not kidding.
Yeah, man, sure. What if they're using that fourth member as a dummy? You just go forward, we'll let all the guys come out, and then we'll come out and kill everyone else.
Something that is more effective in a game like Valorant. Actually. Yeah,
What teams do you want the final to happen between, Aniket? What do you think they are?
we have a clear winner already, and I see them going to the finals at least. The other team is something that you mentioned previously, right?
Aniket, do you remember Zeta? I think Zeta played very well. It was off stream for a while, but then Zeta Division played single handedly by a huge margin of something around 250 to 50 or 40 something. So that was a huge, huge margin, Aniket. I think that is something that we can expect to see in the next matchup.
Absolutely.
So, Aniket, tell me, how's your day going?
I mean, it started pretty low, but after sitting to watch this game, it's like this. And
Yeah, man.
expecting better performances from better teams, obviously the energy is going to be more and more high over time.
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm also expecting that because when I first, came in, I was like, okay, another gameplay. But Gulu Gulu FC has made it eminent that this is not just another any other gameplay, man. This is something next level. This is something where quantity doesn't matter if you have this kind of skills. And I mean, I'd have to believe, I'd have to, accept that your 350 plus match experience came in handy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, level does matter at some point. And
Yeah,
if it
man.
were 150, it would mean that they ended the game a pretty long back, maybe 2 3 years back. But if they have crossed 300, it means they're still actively playing. So yeah, so that's about it. And now we'll be resuming with the next game in a few minutes, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. अभी के लिए इतना ही बट वी हैव आवर फाइनल्स कमिंग अप राइट नेक्स्ट. तो आप जाइएगा कहीं नहीं, कहीं मत जाना, यहीं रहना. We'll be back. That's me, TJ, with Aniket Menon. We'll be coming right back shortly after this short break.
So finally, we are back for the final game, which is against the teams are Tejas.
See, the teams are Zeta and Gulugulu FC. The teams are
Okay.
Zeta and Gulugulu FC.
So so there it is, another 4v5 series of games, and I have to tell, looking at the levels, at least on paper right now, this is equal, like equal, right?
Surely, man, surely.
Yeah. All the okay, okay, fine. So I think for the first round we have Summit Hardpoint, and we're about to start the game. Another 5v4 series of games, and this time we don't have three but five rounds apparently. So we have more action coming in, and here the game starts. Okay, okay. And the match starts. Both the teams all the way up to the middle. Is this clever from Cosmic? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out with their knives and
Hardpoint
shotguns.
identified.
The hard point is right in the middle. This is going to be exciting. They're already with their grenades and knives.
Hostiles
Full on
have
action right in the
located
middle there. 2, 3 deaths here and there.
hardpoint
First
established.
person to get into the. It's 3 2 4 2. 48 seconds left. And it's equally matched. People are dying, but they're recovering back as soon as it's done. It's going really well with both teams. And here Shreya takes her time.
Yeah, Aniket, I like to point something out, which is that we just got to know all those people on the team are not female; they're all male. So
Okay.
Shreya, Andrea, everyone, they're male. I mean,
Okay. I kind
bro,
of understand why they
I
have female names, you know?
yeah, yeah, man. I mean, I am just glad that I didn't end up with them in a night match.
So
Hardpoint
what do you think about the
identified.
current scenes in the game right now? Are we coming to the conclusion that because of four members, because of not having five members, they're finally losing this game?
I mean, see, from the beginning only, I was telling you Zeta Squad is a very good team because Zeta Squad, I saw the first game, which was not live streamed, but I was watching it as a caster. We get that. You were also there. And then the thing is, Zeta Squad is very good. They won by 250-40, man, 250-30. That's like a huge margin. 5 times, 6 times their own, 7 times their own.
And I think they're definitely going to repeat it this time as well because the current score is also 58 for 6. They are not letting the other team not even get into the premises anywhere nearby.
Yeah, Aniket. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if they were 4 instead of 5. I mean, 5 instead of 4 because Zeta, a team like Zeta, having 5 on the opponent side would have just made them win
Hardpoint tested.
earlier because they would have gotten more people to kill. Just because there are 4 people, they are getting less people to kill. They are, the victory is a bit delayed. And Gulugulu FC has managed to
Hardpoint
get 6 kills. But if
identified.
there were
Capture the
5 people,
objectives.
then I think Zeta would have got 100 kills
They've
by now.
gotten 80 points from the first hard point alone, which is
Hardpoint
amazing.
neutralized.
And now the second one unlocks, and they're
Hostile hunter
again
killer
into
drone
that
inbound.
location. I think the only way for the team which is not winning right now is to camp in the next hard point location before it even starts. Is the only way they can ever get back because currently it does not look like they're
Man,
ever getting
this is some
anywhere
next level,
close.
man. This is some next
Lost the
level scenes
lead.
right here because
Hardpoint contested.
Zeta is at 101 and Gulu Gulu SC is at 6. Man, can you imagine Zeta winning in just two hard points? Zeta winning just 2 minutes into the game.
110 for 6. It's amazing that they have not even let one single point so far. And they have
I think
17 seconds left in this hard
those
point.
6 points came from the hard point starting only because I
Yes.
don't believe that Zeta had any flaw anywhere.
And see, this is the exact gun that I was talking about. Fennec. Fennec is an amazing gun.
Hostiles have captured the
And the
hard
next
point.
hard
That
point is
would
here. And
only
if they were clever
signify.
enough, they could have stayed and camped in that hard point, but they have not done that. It was kind of foolish from them, I have to say.
आई
And
थिंक
it
गुलू गुलू
would
एफसी को अपना थोड़ा सा स्ट्रैटेजी बदलनी होगी यहाँ पे क्योंकि वो सिर्फ रश करने जा रहे हैं अगर वो थोड़ा सा थोड़ा दे चिल बैक दे ले बैक अ बिट और वो थोड़ा सा डिफेंसिव फ्रंट पे जाएंगे अगर तो
Hostiles have the hard point.
जीतना तो मैं नहीं बोल सकता बट काफी
exactly.
हद तक वो क्लोज ले जाएंगे मैच को वो काफी हद तक थोड़ा इज्जत से हारेंगे थोड़ा डिफेंड कर सकते हैं अपने आप को अगर वो थोड़ा सा डिफेंसिव फ्रंट पे जाए whereas अगर वो अटैक करने जाते हैं तो in front of a team like Zeta I'm pretty sure that that is not going to work out.
At this point, they're just spawning and dying, and it's just continuing again and again. And they've already reached 150 points, and they need just 100 points more, and they're definitely gonna get it. There's no doubt about it. There's no comeback coming from the other
And a
team.
team like Zeta, I mean, man, do you see those guys? They're like, they इस point of time पे इस वक्त वो सिर्फ opponent से ragdoll physics test करा रहे हैं game की because they're killing their opponents in every way. I think knife and boxing gloves, they're killing. अगर यहाँ पे option होता to push them off a cliff, they would have done that also because Zeta is the team of the moment. Zeta is the one that is definitely winning this round.
Hard point lost.
They're at 169, and surprisingly, finally, Gulu has got back. But again, they were all exterminated. They're trying to get back, but to no avail because Zeta is back on track.
Kulugulu FC is kind of reminding me of MS Dhoni in the current IPL because it's no use if you play so many dot balls if you delay the inning so much कि तुम्हारे हाथ से win निकल जाए यार उसके बाद तुम कितने भी sixes मार लो कितना भी कुछ भी कर लो you're not going to get the win and that is
Exactly. It's
significant.
a fast-paced game like T20 and not a test cricket.
Yeah, man, exactly. I mean, I truly wish there is someone like Zeta is full of power hitters for sure. Zeta is your team of the moment. Zeta is 209 to 14, and in just 4 points, Zeta will be 200 points ahead of Gulu Gulu FC. And Zeta is just 40 points away from the win. Can you even believe it?
And do you see that one guy from Zeta? I don't know what his name is. He has 29 kills. That is amazing score right there. He is the one who's carrying the team right now, dominating the other side. Have to say it. Will he
And
continue his form?
to the contrary belief, to the contrary, matches that we have, that to the normal matches that we have had, the guy with 0 kills actually has 7 now. So he is actually very close to Andrea.
Hard point locked down.
And I mean, I can't blame him because it's not that I'd like to say, and I might get criticized for this, but it's not like he has up his gameplay. It's because of Zeta's gameplay. The other members have come down. So I think that is more of the point. And Zeta has saved this guy for these kind of matches. But then a team like Zeta that is playing so well, I don't think that this kind of gameplay, this kind of aggressive gameplay in front of an more aggressive side is gonna work out. Because then you
Look
have to
at this
take
guy,
a step back.
Cosmic. Look at that guy. He's just searching for people to kill, and he's killing every single one of the people he's ever coming across. It is just an amazing gameplay, and I hope in the next game at least, since we have 5 rounds, that Gulu will get back on track.
Yeah, man, surely. I believe that Glulesti will have to do something phenomenal, something out of this world because Zeta is winning in 4, 3, 2, 1. And
And
there,
that's
guys, there
done.
we have it. That is our winner for the first round of this final, this very spectacular, very magnificent final. Zeta is the winner for the first round.
And with 4098 wish.gg's, he has 34 kills. An amazingly impressive KDA right there.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if Gulugulu FC had 5 people instead of 4 because winning is inevitable with a team like Zeta. I must say that.
And looking at the paper, outline, Wish has 384 level, which is the highest, and he is also the MVP. So I think at this point, level does matter.
Yeah, it does. I mean, because if you see at the level, even Gulugulu FC has three players who are at that level. Santosh, I don't think he actually is at that level because, as his level signifies, he has got 0, 0, 0, and 7 kills. Sorry, mind you, 0, 2, 0, and 7 kills. And then I think all the guys from Gulugulu FC are above the level of Zeta squad. But then Zeta has only one guy. Zeta's highest scorer are 360, 319, where Gulugulu FC has 365, 370, 360 again. But then Zeta has one guy who is at the level of Gulugulu FC, who is scoring 360, 370, 360, and then
So we are resuming back with the game here, and it's search and destroy at the firing range. Once again, once again the same map, but with different set of teams and better teams, hopefully. And
and it's Gulugulu FC who has taken the first blood.
the defenders are the ones who are currently attacking with sheer rage, I have to say.
Gulugulu FC is coming on top. Can you believe it? Gulugulu FC is the one who is at the top, who is in front at the moment, and Cheetah is left with only one member. I mean, in a bigger format where you can, kill and get revived. This is different. This is you get killed, you stay down, my friend. You don't come back. And Gulugulu FC at the time, I think they are the better team. And with that being
Yes, I
said,
know, but it's not
Gulugulu
over
FC
yet.
has won the
Ready
first
up.
round of this round.
So, is this a comeback from their side? Do you think that they have strategized and have come up with a better plan or something?
They have the bomb.
Maybe, man. I mean, they can do a team like Blue FC who has turned tides before in the previous matches. But mind you, I remember Blue FC versus
Isala Cup,
Kala
no?
Cup Namde.
Okay.
Gulugul
Bomb
FC
has been
the one
planted.
who lost.
Yeah, yeah. But you still have to appreciate how well they've been playing with just four members. And imagine the potential they could, be having had they had five members. Oh my god, that's crazy gameplay right there. It's
Finished.
triple clutch right there. And they're up to going on to defuse a spike, and it's done.
Nice
And
try.
it's one
Ready for the
each.
next round.
6 points left for
I'd
either
like
of
to
the
think
teams.
Zeta has taken some learning from their previous match. Zeta has observed their
Destroy
teammates
the
well. Now
enemy.
they are going for the kill.
Bomb acquired.
and the game is kind of quiet right now. Enemies all in near proximity to each other, but not noticing. But here he goes,
All up to you.
a wall bang kill right there, and that's unfortunate for him right there. A katana in his hand. What is he doing? That is weird. He's just standing there. Anyway,
Nice
he's
work.
also
Get
dead,
ready for the next
and they have
round.
got 2 points now. I don't know what's happening with Kulu right now.
I'll tell you exactly what's happening, Aniket. In the first round,
Destroy
Zeta,
the objective.
laid back a bit, set back a bit. They're like, okay, you win this round, you win this match, but the match is ours.
It's like they won the battle but lost the war.
Yeah, man, definitely, because they went for
Oh,
the
that's
bigger
an
picture.
amazing
In the
sniper
first
kill
round, they're
right
like,
there.
okay, you are losing.
This guy with the
Oh, it could have been
sniper
two and
is
two.
so good. Oh, unfortunate.
Bomb
He's dropped the
defused.
spike right
Oh
there.
man, it's 2v3 now. Can Gulu Gulu come out? Can Gulu Gulu come out on the top? Can they do it? Can they do it finally? Can they make it 2-2?
He
Can they
pushed
win
the
this
spike
round?
right
Can
for
they
hip
make it 1
fire.
each?
He fails.
Oh no, it's 2v1. It's 2v1.
Last man
Can Gulu Gulu make
standing.
it 2-2?
Finish it.
Can Gulu Gulu make it 2v2? Can they make it equal? Can they equalize this one?
16 meters away
They
from the
have a
spike.
drop
He
bomb there.
gets
They
it.
are drop bomb there.
Santosh, this
You know
player
what,
has
Aniket?
two guns actually. Do you see that?
Bomb
He has a
dropped.
US 9 and he also has a shotgun
Nice
actually.
work. Get ready for the next round.
Oh, does he? I mean, that was against the
He
rules,
might have
wasn't
taken
it?
it. He might have taken it from the player he killed.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Because Aniket,
Defend the
what I think
objective.
is happening here? It's that in the first round, Zeta gave their opponents a chance. Okay, you know what? You've come this far.
Enemy
You've
hit
paid for this
confirmed.
tournament. You have come inside. You know what? Win one round. We'll give you that opportunity. After that, it's on us to win.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
And in the blink of an eye, it's 4-1, man. Could you even imagine that?
And 4-1. That is 5 rounds have been over so far. And again, it does look like we have a clear winner again. So if this round is won, that is now they have two, and then they'll have three more rounds, right? So if they win the third game as well, then we have a clear winner already, is what we have to say.
Yeah, man. Zeta is already on top. Zeta has won two out of the two matchups that have come yet. But if Zeta manages to win the next one,
Stop the.
the game could not, handle such aggressive gameplay that both the teams was showing.
I mean, even Call of Duty itself just wanted to pause the game, I guess,
And
because
they're like, hold up. This is not what I was planned for. It is supposed to be equal gameplay, man. It's
yeah.
one-sided. They're just killing and killing and killing. What am I supposed to do? I'll just stop. I can't take that much pressure. I'm not a JE aspirant, okay?
I mean, looking at the current way the game is going already, I don't feel any excitement. As in, I just know who's going to win at this point. I feel like that, and I don't
Yeah,
want that to happen. Actually, I feel like Gulu should actually give back a better fight as soon as they can, whenever they can.
that is why exactly I hate teams like Zeta because, bro, you're just winning. Let me enjoy as a viewer. Where is my enjoyment? I paid for this. I am giving my time. Let me get entertained at least. You just coming, killing. You won by 250 and 40, 30. What even is that? No, not even 30, 15, if I'm not wrong. 250, 15. And that's surely something. So we have taken a break, short break in between the our gameplay. So we'll be continuing right back because our squad's fingers got exhausted with all those fast kills and all that.
We
We just
should be right back.
We will be right back, guys. We'll continue giving you your seamless experience of this fantastic gameplay pretty soon. And with Zeta, I think Zeta is a team that can actually play on a bigger stage. What are your thoughts on that?
Looking at the gameplay right now, yes, I do feel so. But I mean, considering that the opponent only have four members, still they have lost rounds, even at a game like Search and Destroy, where the number of your members do matter. So I feel like Zeta does have the potential to, but they should get better training over time.
Yeah, but if you look at the bigger picture, I feel like Zeta let Gulu win that one round because they have won 4-1, man. I mean, it's pretty one sided. Yeah, at times they were level. So I think if both these teams combine their, firepower, maybe they can do something. But looking at Zeta's fast paced gameplay, they are very much suited for games like, deathmatch or something like that.
True. And I think we're restarting that game, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. So guys, due to a technical glitch, we were only able to have 5 rounds, but now we'll proceed with our 7 rounds. See. And as you can hear around me, there are players murmuring, "Don't use that gun, guys! Don't use this gun! Don't use that this." So, man, I mean, you guys are winning, man. You guys both are at level. I believe Gulu should win this one.
I think they've got enough time to see what happened in the previous game,
Yeah,
and
man.
it's like they've got a second chance, basically, a
Yeah, they've
lucky
got time
second
to
chance.
re-strategize their
Exactly. Yeah.
strategy. They got time to rethink what they can change. But I think their new strategy is worse because they are 4-1 already. It took 3 guys from Gulu to kill one
And
from
that's
Zeta.
it. It's done. Eliminated entirely. Clean sweep by the first team.
I won't say clean sweep because they lost a guy of their own.
True that. And the
Yes,
second
man.
round starts, and the defenders rushing in against the attackers. That is something.
Bomb dropped. It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
And the spike has been dropped already. 4v1
And as you can
here.
see, last guy from Gulu Gulu is done.
Get ready for the
I
next
mean,
round.
just like that, it's so. Where's the fun in this, guys? Zeta squad, if you're listening me, bro, slow down a bit. Maybe let your guys go one by one because I'm pretty sure you guys will win then also because
Bomb acquired.
yeah, you're you.
I,
I mean,
I, I think I'm going to place a bet that the end score is going to be 7-0. Looking at the way that Zeta is playing right now. Amazing use of all kind of grenades and all that, and it's
I
perfectly
think
executed.
I think Gulu Gulu heard you. They killed two of Zeta's guys. I think they heard you. Oh, they killed three. They killed four. It's 1v3. They're planting the spike. It's 1v3. One from Zeta, three from Gulu Gulu.
I
Can they
said
match it
too
up?
soon, I guess. I said too soon.
Yeah, you said it too soon, my friend. You said it too soon. It's going to be 2-1 really soon. It's going to be 2-1 pretty soon. There's a guy hiding there. There's a guy camping there. He didn't come out. He let this guy.
Oh my
Oh,
god, how
oh,
did you not see
that guy
him?
said it. That guy.
Oh
Oh
my
my god,
god.
that is a round. That was a fantastic round. That are some exceptional skills.
How could he not see that? That is so obvious. But I also
I
have to
don't know. I
I
mean,
also have to
that
appreciate
is
how well
the
he camped behind that
exactly,
bomb.
man. That is the problem with this fast-paced, aggressive gaming style. Because when yeah, you are going in so aggressive manner, aggressive kind of way, you are not able to see many aspects. You are not able to notice many stuff.
Lost the bomb.
And with that, Aniket, in the time that you took a sip of water, our round is finished, just like that. So why are they playing it so hard, man? I mean, okay, so Gulu Gulu has one player,
Nice work. Get
and
ready for the next round.
now they have none. There was one, and then there's none.
Bomb has been detected.
I think this is just a replica of the previous game. The previous game was 4-1. This one can be 7-1 maybe. I mean 6-1. Who knows?
That's also true. Even the previous game just stopped at 4-1. But again, I'm positive that they're just, letting them rest for some time or something, because I think the final score is again going to be 7-1.
For sure, man. For sure.
Look at that knife kill
Uh,
right there. What a humiliation to, get knifed at a game as
I
good as
I
this.
think it's something happening, but I'll tell you at the end of the round what I think it is. But for now, I don't think Gulu Gulu is winning from here. No chance, man. They're not winning it.
Oh my god, that's a second knife for him, Adi Shreya.
Yeah, man. I would have
And
said her if I didn't know he's a guy. But yeah, okay.
and he's camping
And
and waiting there, ready to. He's with Andrea right there, and they both have not planted the spike yet. Oh,
oh, and one
an
of them has died. It's
unfortunate
one
kill.
v two. Shreya versus, I mean,
Shreya's clutch
whoever Shreya
before.
is.
Shreya and Andrea are known to clutch, and I feel like they might clutch it if they want to, but it all depends on his presence of mind.
Nah, it's fine, man.
And they
They're
seriously should
commentators.
change
They
their
do
name,
that.
man. It's getting a bit confusing, Addressing
Yeah,
a
man.
female name as her is
I mean,
obvious.
I was about to send her a friend request on her ID, but okay. Okay. So I thought maybe I got a COD companion or something, but then oh, it's 1v1. It's 1v1. Man, this is surely getting interesting. Can he, she, it do it?
And here Shreya is going.
She's going to plant it. She's the other guy is coming around. He's
Oh
sniping.
my god, that is
Oh
almost done right there, and
no no no!
they're
You don't have
facing
health.
each
You
other,
don't have.
and it's the clutch.
Man, Shreya should have gone for more defensive side, because she
The
didn't have
same guy
health at
is the
all.
same guy that was an MVP in the first game, Wish.gg's, and he's owning it again. I have to say that Shreya tried her best. She almost clutched it as well, but unfortunately, luck was not on her side.
I mean, you know what, Aniket? Do you know what she did wrong in that last round?
Hmm.
Mm, It was like she was hit by a sniper. She was
She would
almost
have
on one
taken her
fourth of
time
her
and
health. Yeah,
control herself. True.
yeah, she would have went back. Instead, she chose to rush against a guy who has full health. Stood no chance, and that too
That
from a
is the
team
thing
that
about
is
games, right?
known
Playing
to
with a
win.
cool head is not a gifted ability that everyone has.
Yeah, man, everyone is not Thala, Thala for a reason. You have to stay cool. That being said, it's 2v1 again. And it's the guy with the minimum kills again. No, surely not winning here, guys. If they manage to win this one, which is very evident from the score. This is the last round, and if they manage to win this one, I think Guli Guli FC should change their fourth guy because they're anyways playing 3v5 right now. I don't buy
Wow!
it, man,
Look,
because you've done
did you
only one
see?
kill.
Did you look at those claws, those golden ones? Are they an equipment or something that like pay and buy and get?
I'd have to see it again, man. I'd have to see it again. I was too, you know, inculcated in some stuff.
They were really beautiful. They look like the claws of a tiger.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe they're skin for boxing gloves or something. I'd
True.
have to take a second look.
Yeah, that could be a reason. Yeah. So getting back to the game, it's 5-1. 2 rounds left for Zeta
Um,
to claim their
Aniket,
dominance.
looking at who's alive from Gulu Gulu FC, isn't it evident who's winning
Yes, it's
this round?
6-1 and it's game point finally. And at this point, there is no doubt who's going to win. It's just happening. And there is no excitement in our faces because unfortunately, the other team has not been able to give up a proper fight.
Exactly, man. I mean, I would have been very excited, but then it turned out Shreya was. I mean, they won the round. So, okay. I mean, credits to Zeta for winning this. Zeta squad is actually playing very good. I think they might go on to play some competitive after this because this is such a. And I couldn't even complete my sentence because the round got over just like that.
So
Don't let
it's the second round out of the 5 rounds that Zeta has been winning, and
Hmm.
one more round win would mean total dominance from their
Yeah,
side,
but
and we can
the
declare them
last
winners.
round, mind you, is control, and Zeta, you remember, won the last round in the last matchup against those Isala Cup Namde guys. So I think Zeta can do it, but then again, control is more about the fast-paced shooting theme. So I think it's Zeta who's taking it home.
I think Gulu needs to win every single round from now to claim dominance, but I don't see that happening. And
That's not possible, man.
this is their last straw. This is their last attempt at least getting a consolation.
Will we see it? Will we? Are we seeing Gulu, winning from here, or is it just Zeta that's going on the top from here, up top?
I mean, we already had a discussion about how Zeta could go professional, so they do have the potential for it, and there's no doubt they're winning it. I don't see any obstacle in their path to glory right now, and this is just happening, and we're just waiting for it. Slowly, imminently, it is going to happen.
Which reminds me, like Zeta's fast-paced um, gameplay. The taxes in our country are increasing very much, man. You know where
Yeah.
I'm taking conservation, right?
You're talking about
Someone,
the
yeah,
dignity that came yesterday, the final boss.
yeah. The final boss, the esteemed chief guest that came yesterday. What do you speculate was the reason for her coming? Maybe she wanted to put some tax on esports, the event that we are having. She's like, "You've not paid tax for this event. You tax on cultural fest."
Maybe she just heard that the food in Java is good. Maybe came to try it out.
Maybe she was just here to try the butty rolls. What say?
What if she taxes that? 50 rupees tax, 50
Oh
rupees food
yeah.
roll.
50 roll is for 100. Maybe she was actually here to put taxes on cultural fairs.
Could be.
Who knows? It's like you guys enjoy way too much. You are a college student. How are you enjoying?
Anyway, I think the final game here, hopefully, is Search and Destroy in Raid, apparently.
Is it? I believe they would go for control though, because control is something that keeps us all entertained. You have to capture like hard point, and then you have to kill like deathmatch. So that is something that will keep our viewers very intrigued in it. And for all our viewers who have just joined, Zeta is a squad that I'd be looking out for if I was a viewer. And the thing is, they keep you entertained against a good matchup. Yeah, they would have taken some hits, they would have suffered a bit, but they would have won. Against this team, again in this tournament, for Zeta, I think they are sure shot winners. From the first match that they played, they were surely the winner. And you, as viewers, if you want to, you know, view actual esports level gameplay, actual competitive gameplay, I'd suggest you watch the gameplay of Zeta squad, because these are the guys that we are looking for. I mean, if SRM had an esports team, Zeta would surely be there.
Yeah, absolutely. In the forefront, it's Zeta. I see them. They have. Okay, we are finally going to start the game. Apparently, we're waiting for Santosh to get ready, and it's a control in raid actually, not a hard point. It's control in raid. The third game, which is a very decisive game.
I mean, Santosh is not just ready to lose another one. So he was taking his time to let it all sink in. Okay, this is it for me. Maybe this is it for me, or maybe this is it for you. I'm going to make my team win three more. I've not gotten lots of kills, but it's fine. I'm going to win these three remaining rounds. What say, Aniket? Can Santosh do it?
I mean, he has not been very active in his gameplay recently, but I do hope that he does improve considering it's a really important game, this one. So, yeah, he has to improve at this point.
Well, yeah, because at the position where Gulugulu is right now, they can only go up. There is no going down from there. And what they can do best is what they can do in this match. They have to show their best. And with that, Gulugulu is the first one to have the kill. They have tasted the first blood.
Taking Bravo.
They are in the lead actually. They have taken 4 kills. Can they do it? Can they actually? Zeta squad is still at 0 kills. and they remain to do it. Zeta squad is at 0 kills. Gulugulu FC has taken 5 kills. Zeta squad is finally coming in. Gulugulu is already in the lead of 5 from them. Zeta squad combined have 1 kill. Gulugulu FC has 6 kills. Can they do it for the team? Can they do it? Can they bring them back? And Zeta comes in clutch. They do double kill. They are 27-24. And Zeta
Twenty-three,
loses another one.
28 now.
Hunter killer
And
drone
there's a
inbound.
100 killer drone. There's a confirmed kill right there. Who's it going to hit? Oh, it does not kill anyone. It just blasts right there. That's very
Yeah, man.
unfortunate.
Zeta is a bit. I'd suggest Gulu to stay playing like this. Hold their position maybe. Hold up a bit. Don't let Zeta come in the open because Gulu gets very good when it's in the closure, and Zeta is very good in the open spaces, in
Zeta is
fast.
very good in rushing and getting kills. They're really good
Yeah,
on
man.
that. They're
And
like,
as the stats suggest, Gulul FC is actually in the lead with 4 points right now. In the starting, they were in the lead with 6 points, so it's fine. They're maintaining the lead. Now they're 5 points in the lead, 6 points in the lead. They're actually doing very good in this round. Maybe they have come up with a fresh mindset. Okay, last game we lost. No worries, we are going to win this one. This is our game. This is our control. We are going to control this one.
so finally at this point is 16 health for 19. It's still a very close game. We can't predict any clear victors for this round as of now. And since it's the
18,
first
14,
round,
17, 14. I actually want Cheetah to lose this one because even Gulu FC has played very strongly. They have showed their grit, their determination. It's gotten very close, 15-14. Gulu FC lose one, they lose. It's level at 14-14, but I want Gulu FC to actually have this one, to actually win this one because they've shown their grit, their determination, their strength, their strategy. They have come up afresh,
wow,
and
that
they've
kill
come
was
up front.
impressive. Such a long shot without using a scope was just amazing. Oh, here. Oh, that's a kill there. And
Sita is
Bish
at
and
the
Cosmic.
front. Sita is winning 14-10, but then I want Gulu FC to come in clutch, to come back.
Oh, that's unfortunate right there. 13-8, 13-7. And Zeta
So the
again
leads have
is.
been
Supply
switched.
drone deployed.
Gulu FC was in switch or was in lead for 5 points, but now Zeta is in lead for 5 points. Can Zeta win this one? I don't know. They are in clutch. They are in lead of 7 points, 8 points now.
And in 17 seconds, that A is going to get switched to B, I think. And four healths remaining for Gulu here. They have to play it
Zeta are
cleverly,
just holding.
wisely.
They are just holding their position at this point of time because I don't know. Maybe this is where Gulugulu FC's dream ends. This is where their
And
dreams
it's
are
a
ending.
point for Zeta again. Huge disappointment for Gulu. I think
But
they
then
finally
the
are
thing
starting
is,
to regret the fact that they don't have
yeah,
5 members.
and maybe they have 3 members only. But then the thing is, Gulugulu FC, what matters the most is their strategy, is their determination to come at the top, is their hard work, is their dedication that showed that they were actually in the top in the front till some 15 points they were in the lead. But then Zeta showed why they are here, why exactly they are the finalists, because they switched the scoreboards pretty soon, very quick, and now we are into another round. And Zeta and Gulu are both leveled. Can you even imagine it? They lost by 15 to 15, and now they're both leveled at the same score in the round. I think this just shows that every team has their own, format to play. They have their own favorite format, and the team players that they have, their team supports different formats.
I expect Gulu to strategize and come up with something new this time because now they're 23 and 26. They're still not in the lead yet, but they can get back on track. They're trying their best. And another kill here for Zeta. Zeta are
जैसा
still are not letting.
जैसा हिंदी में कहावत है, देखो, दिल्ली दूर नहीं है, ठीक है, अभी भी कम बैक कर सकते हैं वो, अभी वापस आ सकते हैं वो, बट क्या वो वहां से जीत सकते हैं मैच? क्या उनमें वो ऐसा है कि उनका एक एक प्लेयर डबल किल ट्रिपल किल ले, उनका एक एक प्लेयर जाके कंट्रोल कैप्चर करे? क्या वो ऐसा कर सकते हैं? क्या वो कम बैक ले सकते हैं यहाँ से? ये देखने वाली बात होगी यहाँ से.
True, absolutely true. And now the score is 22 for 14 and does not look like Zeta would give up anytime soon. Do you expect a comeback from Gulu at this point?
Predator missile inbound.
I mean, they can do because it was 21-13 and it's 19-13, 19-12 to be honest, to be exact. But now they are showing signs of a comeback. It's 12-19 and they've stayed there. They have not lost a kill. They've not done a kill. It's fine, but they've not lost it. And with that being said, commentators goes, they've done a kill. 17-10, 17-9. Oh my god, they've done one kill and lost four. And with that A is captured.
And one
Zeta
more
is
point,
looking this
and
one.
then it's a clear victor from their side, and then no more doubts about the future rounds. It's just over. They are done. They're tired. They want to finish this game as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I would, as a viewer, as a caster, I'd expect Gulugulu FC to, come at the top. You stay there. Okay, you're not getting kills. No worries, fine. Just stay there. It's what matters. You know, just to come out, just to raise the weapon, just to shoot. That's what matters because you show intent. At the end, it's all about intent. Okay, sometimes you're Rohit Sharma and your intent fails, but then most of the time it's about the intent. It's about what you want. It's your hunger to win. Okay, it's about who you want to be. It's your gameplay. It's your mindset that signifies you. It's what sets your position. If you're going to win or if you're going to be the team that comes second. I mean, for me, man, uh, Zeta is playing really well, but then Gulugul FC is 22-26. They're just 3 points apart. Commentators curse, man. 4 points apart, 5 points apart, if I may. But then the thing is, they're doing very great. They can make a comeback. They are very near to success. It's not very far away. But then 6 kills, can they do it? If they lose 2-3 and do 6-7 kills, they might bring their team back. They might stay in the game. They might bring the team back into the game, but it's no one knows what's going to happen. They're in a 9 point lead. Zeta is in a 9 point lead. It's been reduced to seven now, but then it's eight again. So you never know, man. The game is going back and front, back and front. But then I strongly believe if Gulugulu FC holds their stance, Gulugulu FC is, they're not having that much endurance because in the starting they're doing very well. They're level with Sita,
They're
but
trying
as
to
time
capture
passes,
B. That's a twist there. If they're able to capture B before they're all eliminated, then they do have a chance there. But does not look like it's going to happen again.
but then if you see it, they were at a 10 point disadvantage, and now they are just 5 points apart. They're just 5 point apart. If they can make 4 point apart at this point, if they can make 5 kills, if they can make 4 kills, they are going to win this round. They are actually going to win this round, and that is going to keep their hopes alive to win this matchup, to win this tournament.
And it's 11 for 8 here. It's still close, and the game is about to end in less than a minute. Can they
It's
get back?
7-9. Aniket, do you see that? It's 7-9. It's 6-9. It's finally 5-9, my friend, but it's very close if they manage to make 4 extra kills. If every guy manages to take 2 kills, they're definitely going to win this one. But can they do it? They're
After
reduced to 2 men.
this,
They're reduced to 3 men.
it's
Um,
over. It's over. It's all done. They are demoralized and they have given up. They have the last victor, and it's done.
it's Zeta who comes out on top.
And they have won 3 out of the 5 already. So does that mean it's the end?
Maybe, maybe not. Uh, well, we had 5 matchups, and they have won three. Uh, do you know what that means?
Yep. So
They
we
are
have
the
clear
winners.
victors.
Yes, Aniket, we have clear victors today here. The zeal for Gulu Gulu to win. Gulu Gulu started off pretty good, but then by the end, Gulu Gulu, they started off good, but by the end, their confidence got a bit low. They were actually playing very good. In the end, also they caught up. 10 point lead to 2 point lead, 7-9. They caught up pretty much, but then towards the end, they lost by some 7-5, 8, 8. So I think they gave up that lead. So to be there, to do that, to not give up is something that I do. But for now, our clear victors, our best playing team of the tournament, are Zeta squad.
No
Congrats
wonder.
on
There was
their
no
gameplay.
confusion if they would not win or not. They absolutely dominated every single game, and they had really good players who kept being consistent in every single round. So it was no confusion about the fact that Zeta would be the winners.
For sure, man, because the kind of gameplay that Zeta showed today, it was like all aggressive gameplay. Their bullets were reaching the opponent even before the opponent could lift their guns up. I
That's
mean,
what. Even
what?
while they were defending in the
Okay.
search and destroy, they're defenders and they're supposed to, hold their ground. They are going and attacking. That is a different level of fierce gameplay from their side, and it is really nice to watch that and enjoy it as a spectator myself.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, to enjoy at such a level, like to have this kind of intent to go out, attack day and day, and just keep doing that kind of gameplay. Okay, I'm getting killed. No worries. My teammates are getting 20, 30, 40 kills. It's fine. We complement each other's skill. We play each other. For me, that is COD. That is what a team does.
True. So, so that's it. The Call of Duty tournaments ends here, and Zeta Squad wins it with Golu on second.
I mean, surely, man, Gulugulu FC was good enough. I mean, they were good enough to be second, but their dedication, their hard work did paid off. But I think it was not enough to come out on the top. It was Zeta squad that came out on the top. With that being said, I think, guys, we have our clear winners. Yeah. So for the final scoreboard, for the final scores that teams have gotten on the basis of the performance and the winners of this tournament, we'll be right back in a few moments. Till then, we'll take a short leave. So that is it for today, guys. And I know आप लोग सबका जिस वक्त का इंतजार कर रहे थे वो finally आ चुका है. The moment you all were waiting for is finally here. The results. So the following are the results. Number three goes to Isala Cup Namde. I mean, being a RCB fan, I would have wanted it to come better, but it's fine. I'm a bit below, but it's fine. Second, I mean, you guys guessed it right. There were only two teams that were actually, uh, with a good game that deserved the first wicket. So second is Gulu, and the first team, the team that has won it, the team that is the champion, the team that has come out to be the best among the best, the team that has won it all tournament is none other than Zeta Squad. I mean, I can't get enough of these guys because the way they played, the aggressive intent that these guys showed was surely something else. And as for the event, I think, man, this year's Milan had a lot to offer, especially in the gaming segment because we had Free Fire, we had BGMI, we had Valorant, and then we have uh, Call of Duty Mobile. So I feel like this is, what makes Milan Milan: the enjoyment, the audience, the live streaming, the fairness, and the prizes. Who can forget the prizes? With that being said, this is not all that is there. This is maybe the final event of this year, but next year we'll be back with many more exciting events, many more exciting prizes, and many more exciting teams. Maybe there will be a team that will challenge Zeta Squad finally next year. Will there be a team? Will there not be a team? That we'll find out next year. So till then, keep dreaming, keep playing, keep hoping. That'll be me, your host, your host, TJ, with your my co-MC, my co-caster Aniket Menon, signing off. So that'll be us taking your leave. Have a nice day, guys. Have a nice year. Meet you next year.